A Christmas Wedding, an obedience novella. Written by Annie Moon. Narrated by John Solo. Chapter 1. Cain. Always and forever. Love your master. Forever and always. Love your slave. I awoke and read to myself the inscriptions inside the rings Luca and I would exchange on our wedding day. The reddish sunrise turned orange as it drifted into the bedroom, riding on June breezes, and I realized, with a start, that I'd overslept. My eyes opened with the enthusiasm of a new day with my fiancé, and my gaze settled on the rose-gold glimmer of the ring on Luca's finger. His arm flopped over his torso, his hand splayed on his belly, and the band shimmered in a sunbeam across his sleeping figure. My mouth tugged into a smile as I stared at his half-naked body and caramel locks spread in short waves on the pillow, his long lashes fanning over his cheeks. I was entranced as I took him in. Love, thankfulness, appreciation. My deep gratitude for Luca's love bobbed on a thrilling sea of emotions that promised years of happiness. "Good morning." Marco's whispered greeting was accompanied by an outstretched hand over Luca. He wiggled his fingers. "Balcony?" "Yes," I mouthed, my tongue glossing over my upper lip and causing my mouth to part until I snapped it shut when Marco caught me gaping. How could I not salivate over his olive skin, his wide shoulders, and his chiseled torso? A sculptured body that brought to mind the night before, when I'd rimmed him, and midnight blue eyes that were just coming fully awake from sleep, giving him a sultry, vulnerable bearing. My reverie was interrupted with the slight dip in the mattress as he braced himself to rise. The corded veins in his biceps bulged further, but Marco moved gracefully, careful not to wake Luca. I loved Marco for so many reasons, and I would be adrift without our late-night chats over a Negroni or 2 fingers of bourbon. This morning, I was grateful for an early heart-to-heart. I maneuvered my getaway from bed with a flapping in my belly resembling a swarm of bees. When I was sure of not waking Luca, I snatched sleep pants and a hoodie from the armchair and slipped them on. Marco put on sweats and a worn long-sleeved t-shirt, and we padded barefoot on the thick carpet to the French doors. Marco opened them for me to pass through, then closed them behind us. We took our regular seats on the bamboo armchairs alongside.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?